Dobry wieczór Państwu. Witam na konferencji prasowej po meczu Comarch Cracovia KH Energa Toruń, zakończone zwycięstwem Krakowi 2-1. Dzisiejsze spotkanie z trybuny oglądało 1295 widzów, więc coraz większa frekwencja z meczu na mecz. Pierwszego będę prosił trenera gości o zabranie głosu. Sami Hilvonen for the first. Your feelings about the game today?
Yeah, not so good because former Finnish coach said that if you are mentally 99%, then your performance is like 50%, and that's true, because if we are thinking that someone else do the dirty work on the ice, or we just come here and we win the game and go home, it's not gonna happen. Because we shot a lot of time, miss the net, take stupid penalties, and our focus is not on the game, but everything else, referees and everything else on the bench. So this is good learning lesson for us, for the playoffs, and we gotta learn. And congratulations for Krakow, because they played good.
Thank you, coach. And Tero Mata, your opinion about today's game?
Okay, those PPs and PKs, lots of PPs and PKs, both team that little bit killed that 5-5 game today. But of course we are happy for losses before this game, and this kind of win also give that hope. Like Sami said, that maybe because we have to be ready, play 100% if we want to win some team in this league. So not the best one, not the greatest game today, but we did that what we have to do today. So of course we are happy, and a little bit that same happened in the third period what last time against the Toruń here. We was leading, I think, 5-1 that game, and the third period was so passive. Okay, now that didn't went so passive, but we was defending that third period, but 3 points, that's the most important thing today.
Okay, thank you, coach. Jeśli są od Państwa jakieś pytania, to zapraszam.
Kamil Przygędza Packout for Coach Tero. I wanted to ask, the series were broken today for the hosts. It's the series of losses, and for the guests it's the series of wins. What was the missing point in the previous games that you couldn't turn them on your side?
Can you replay that?
What was the biggest difference between previous matches that you lost and that you can't turn those matches on your side?
Okay, let's say that way. Of course, we want to win every game, but this, let's say that way, is that easy? No. Today we have that plan. This is like our first playoff game. We have to start winning. We have a good December, but really bad January. So we actually, last time I was saying we was practicing good whole week, good, and game was good. This week we didn't practice good, but this morning we have a little, let's say, a little bit harder meeting together, and then we just let the players do their job, and they are playing there, not the coaches. We can give some tipses and choices, but they earned that today, not coaches.
Okay, and second question I want to ask, the special formations today was the key and decisive. I wanted to ask you bittersweet a little bit today, because 1 goal in power play and 1 goal lost also in power play. Is this a big thing to improve before the playoffs?
Yes, of course, PP, and we had a call today. We can win the PP game against Toruń. Okay, now we let them then also. But of course, that's the sometimes when you get too much that PP, you get that's even going worst because then you start get some pressure or something like that. But I think that was like I said, we did that one goal and we win the game.
Okay, thank you. And to Coach Sami, if I can ask. We talked about the special formations today, not the best power plays by you, and some lack of discipline, I think, in those 5-minute power play when you caught two penalties in a row, too many players on ice. I wanted to ask what happened there? Why those 2 penalties happened?
Yeah, like I said, if you are not mentally ready, then it will be happen like that.
Okay, thank you very much, Coach.
Jeszcze jakieś pytania? Bardzo proszę.
Anonsuski Planet Hockey. To both coaches, after Sanok withdrawing from the league, are there any players you want to see in your squad before playoffs? Any last-minute transfers you're considering?
Maybe, but our focus is those players what we have, and then it's someone else job, maybe.
Same.
Jeszcze jakieś pytania? Bardzo proszę.
I've got a question to Dramata. The first question is standard. Could you tell us the reason of Kruczek's absence? And could you tell us what is going with knee of Michalski? Because as I suppose there is something with knee.
Injury. Both players are injured. You have to ask somebody else. I don't know those situations.
Okay, I used to information just injury, but okay, this is the injury. I've got the question to you about withdrawal of Sanok too, but another question. I mean, we should have, after the international break, the game with Sanok, and we are not going to have, that's obvious. So we are going to have the empty time between the 1st of February, the game with Beton, and the 20th of February, as I suppose. It's almost 3 weeks. Are you going to do some practice games, some sparring with? Are you going to look for the opponent for training game, or you think that the best way to use this time is to practice before playoffs, not playing?
Yes, we have 2 games before the playoff. We have almost 3 weeks now without the game, so we're gonna a little bit rest, but then we're gonna practice as hell also. This is not our fault, but also this is good time to, because our January was, I think we had the hardest schedule.
11 games.
11 to 12 games in 1 month, so we couldn't practice so much. So we get lucky also. Now we can make the almost 10 days good hard practice, and also then we are ready those last 2 games. No practicing games.
No practicing games. Okay, thank you for the info.
That's all. Dziękuję Państwu bardzo.
Thank you.